Alright, so everything I'm going to tell you guys today is probably counterintuitive to what you've heard about traditional strength training. Okay, I'm going to tell you can get stronger with lighter weight and higher repetitions. As if you go ask someone at a gym, how do I get strong? They're going to say, you're going to have to do heavy weight, and you have to do low reps. Okay, my name is Kriley. I did my thesis research on blood flow restriction training. The title of my thesis is The Effects of a 7-Week Practical Blood Flow Restriction Training Program on Lower Body Strength and Power. So kind of an overview of what we did was we took 62 well-trained male collegiate football players here on campus. We had a pre-test, post-test mixed model design with a single training intervention. That would be our BFR. We brought them in. This was during the regular off-season. So what they did is they came in before they started their off-season. They did a 1-rep max squat. So that tells us how strong they are. How much can they squat in 1 rep? Okay. Then they did a vertical jump. That tells us how powerful they are. How high can they jump? They did their 7-week training program. They did whatever intervention they did for our 4 groups. At the end of the 7 weeks, they did the 1-rep max squat again. Then they did the vertical jump test again. And then we compared the two statistically to see what our results were. So what is BFR? What is blood flow restriction training? It's essentially exactly what it sounds like. It's the restriction of blood flow to working muscles during exercise. So let's take the bicep curl, for example. If we're doing a bicep curl, we're going to do BFR. We're going to take a wrap, and that's the kind of wrap we used up there. We're going to wrap above the bicep, and what we're doing is we're wrapping tight enough to restrict the amount of arterial blood flow coming in, and we're completely including venous return. So long story short, what happens is you get a pooling of blood within the muscle that you're training, and that creates an optimal environment for muscle hypertrophy, and then it also creates anabolic strength processes, so you're going to get stronger using lighter weight. So that's kind of BFR in a nutshell. How we used it is we used a protocol of 1 set of 30 repetitions, followed by 3 sets of 20 reps with 45 seconds rest in between, only at 20% of their 1 rep max. So these football guys, say the guy can squat 100 pounds, he's only using 20 pounds for his BFR protocols. So kind of through the study, how it works, we had 4 different groups of those 62 guys. We had a traditional group or control, did nothing but the football workout. Okay, then our group number 2, they did the traditional strength training workout with the football team, and then they did our BFR protocol, but they did not use reps, so they were not under restriction. Okay, the third group, we're going to call it my full meal deal group. They did the football workout, they did the BFR protocol, and they did so under restriction, so they had everything. Okay, then our 4th group was a modified, so they came in, they did the football workout, but they didn't do any heavy squats all year long. They never got any heavy weight on their back. They did the BFR protocol, and they did the blood flow restriction training. Okay, what we saw was across the board, all 4 groups got much stronger. Okay, that was what we were going to figure to see. Traditional strength training, you're going to get stronger. However, that full meal deal group, that group number 3 that did everything, got significantly stronger than all 3 other groups. They saw a 12.8% increase in strength over the 7 weeks, and on average, they saw a 50-pound increase in squat strength over the 7 weeks. So that's a legitimate amount of weight. Vertical jump, we did not see an effect on vertical jump. All 4 groups got better on vertical jump. If I had the figures, I would show you. Everyone increased, but it was increased the same. No one group did better than the other on the vertical jump. So kind of conclusions from this are BFR on top of a traditional strength training program is effective in increasing strength, but not increasing vertical jump.
Hi, Dave.